Hi guys, I hope you're okay. Um, I wanted to do an update on the UAPs, on all the latest shenanigans, and I'm going to try and just get straight into it. There's a lot of things that are going on, and it's getting really exciting out there at the moment. Um, and so I wanted to just give you a quick update. And so I've just done a brief, I want to do a quick brief update on everything. So if you've got your pen and papers ready, it might be worth writing these few these down. I'm going to try to put these in the comment section as well, but I'm going to go into a lot of these things that have a lot of the things that have been going on. Um, so they're going to be. I mean, I've not put it in any form of order, so it'll be a bit all over the place. But yeah, it'll be definitely worth um, getting your pens and papers ready and maybe getting a notepad or stuff ready and then writing stuff down that there's a lot of research that I'm sharing now. um, okay, so let's just start with um, the UAP House Oversight Committee um, court hearing on UAPs, which stands for Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, which is the new name for UFOs. Um, there was a court hearing, and one of these so-called whistleblowers is called Luis Elizondo, and he has said that there is non-human intelligence that are monitoring our military bases. um, he's also said quite a lot of things about quite a lot of things, but that's one of the main things he's basically said. And then the that this non-human intelligence um, is actually monitoring our military bases. That's been going on for quite some time, and Michael Saller was talking about that many years ago, and I remember they were talking about how uh, these positive extraterrestrials have been actually monitoring our military bases, especially our nuclear weapons, and they've actually prevented um, disastrous nuclear wars and stuff like that. So that's really quite amazing, to be honest, that there's actually these friendly, positive extraterrestrials who are like our parents or brothers and sisters watching over us. I mean, it's a very nice thing to think about, isn't it? So that's that. And then, actually, funnily enough, there was a article in the newspaper about in the UK. Was it the Independent newspaper covered story recently, literally just a few days ago, saying that there was these drones that they don't know who they belong to, and that they were actually monitoring the US military bases in the UK, in the United Kingdom. So I thought that was quite significant. Obviously, not all of the drones are going to be non-human, but there'll be some of them that are from China or um, Russia and stuff like that. But there's some that are actually non-human, and these non-human um, technology and is actually far superior and more advanced than what we could ever imagine. Um, so that's that. Um, what else? Michael Saller did some did some information about the shooting down of UFOs. So there was briefly covered that we have our governments have been hiding, suppressing secret stuff about maybe hiding information about the shooting down of these UFOs. So our governments might have some kind of secret technology that could actually be um, sort of shooting these UFOs down. And there has been evidence given in the court, some of the court hearings about that there's been crash retrievals. So they've been taking the technology from these UFOs and they've been reverse engineering it and using it and stuff. So this is very serious stuff and it concerns all of us and we need to know this. And I think that the reason they're actually trying to suppress this information is because the technology um, is totally paradigm shifting, and that they're trying to keep this knowledge, keeping it from the citizenry, because it could totally change the way it could bring free energy and um, total and actually, talking about free energy, Michael Saller has been put into Donald Trump's energy department workers. So I believe that there's going to be some major amazing things that are coming now for us, for all of us, um, if these free energy technologies are released into the public. So yeah, it's very exciting. We're living in very exciting times. Um, so that was that one. Um, that's it. Tim Burchett told that there's nothing like this technology. So there's nothing. So Tim Burchett, Burchet, he was saying that they've never seen any of this type of technology. Apparently, some of the technology um, is sorry, uh, gal, Gallaudet. Oh God, I don't even know what that says. Gallaudet at the Aero meeting, AARO, that they're saying that these unidentified submerged objects that are in the oceans and the water are actually outpacing the U.S. submarines. So these objects, these extraterrestrial objects, unidentified submerged objects, could be non-human intelligence in the water, is actually outpacing and is faster than our submarines. I mean, it's just mind blowing, some of this stuff, and obviously, this some of these technologies could be reverse engineered from Russia and China, but obviously, so it's quite complicated. But also, there's the non-human intelligence side of it as well. Also, then Dr. Michael Salo goes on to say that the Pentagon has been hiding information from Congress about, I think, his financial information, money's going missing, and they're hiding information about UAPs and UFOs as well. It's almost like if you've seen the film Independence Day, um, when the government's the public finds out that there's a secret government, and that the Pentagon was hiding all this alien technology and alien bodies and stuff. Well, this is it. The Pentagon, this is all coming out now in this. If you look into the UAP House Oversight Committee court hearings, this is basically the modern day Independence Day type of thing coming out now. It's absolutely amazing. Also, going on to another relevant thing is that there's a report done by the CND, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, um, and they have actually done a report, and the report is called "For Heaven's Sake." That's "For Heaven's Sake" by the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, and they are talking about drones, and the use of drones now that has increased in space and above our heads over the earth as well, because the technology is getting more and more advanced. So I think that our governments are actually using reverse engineering this non-human intelligent technology, and then they're using it against us. So there's a lot of information that we need to know as public, and we need to demand that what the government knows and what they're hiding, and actually, because they could be using this technology against us as well. So we need to be one step ahead, and we need to be looking at this information that's being provided. And then going on to another thing, David Grush is spelled Grusch. He's a U.S. intelligence whistleblower. He's retired, and he said something about non-human craft as well. So he's um, also talking about the non-human craft. Um, we've got this is it. There's something called the Immaculate Constellation, which is Immaculate, IMMACULAT Constellation, um, and that is supposed to be a special access program regarding UAP reports. So that's where a lot of the information is going to be as well. And I think it's also connected to Michael Schellenberger. That he's also, I think, he's connected to that side of it. But yeah, I need to do more research on this Immaculate Constellation. But yeah, this government cover up and secrecy has been going on for a long time. We all know that. And so also the other point I wanted to make was that these UAPs, these non-human intelligence, also means that it's actually could be artificial intelligence, and I believe that these extraterrestrials are also using advanced technology, advanced AI. So there's going to be there's going to be positive extraterrestrials and negative extraterrestrials, and they're all using this advanced technology. So it gets very complicated, and it's quite exciting as well. Um, there has been, I wanted to go on to say that Michael Salla did talk about in some of his videos that our nuclear facilities have been that these non-human intelligences, especially the positive ETs, have been actually jamming the signals at our nuclear sites. So there could be potentially that they've been actually preventing all-out war between China and Russia and America. I mean, it's amazing, really. Um, I also wanted to say, what else did I want to say? Tim, oh, is it Tim Gallaudet? That's it, Tim Gallaudet, and that's the Arrow. Arrow, I think that's one of the court hearings as well. Arrow, AARO, UAP. So if you could type in that as well, Tim Gallaudet, which is GALLAUDED. So that's quite interesting. Um, where else have we got? There's a few other bits and bobs I've been. So this is just a quick update on all the stuff that I've been looking to. It's so exciting. I won't be a minute. Oh, that's it. This is quite a major story as well. The alien Nazca mummies um, court hearing in Peru. And I really trust Jamie Mosan. I believe he is really on it. He spent his own personal money on this. He's a UFO researcher and he's got access to. There's been x rays done on these mummies, and there's been results that have been. So I'm interested in finding out what the results are, but it's very exciting. And obviously, there's a lot of players who are trying to say, the mainstream, as you know, the mainstream and the government, the deep state are trying to hide this information because it's a threat to their power. All the energy companies are going to lose out. The religions, imagine what's going to happen to religions as well when all the ET information starts coming out. There's going to be a huge, massive change in consciousness that's coming, and people need to start getting ready for this. This is really, really, huge. It's just totally paradigm shifting. So that's the one of the biggest stories. The Nazca mummies. Um, uh, as I said, they found that there was 12 different species. I can't remember how many species. And they had quite a lot of different specimens as well. And they had these small mummies and the larger mummies as well. And they did some fingerprints as well. And they had, as I said, they did X-rays. They found out quite a lot of scientific information that I think the U.S. government was trying to get hold of, but because it's in Peru, which is in South America, it's a separate court hearing that's going on in there as well. So it's quite exciting. There's a lot going on, and it's very exciting times. But I just want to say that I do believe that the government is actually complicit in crimes against humanity. I believe that the governments have been working with these hostile ETs, and they've been actually allowing them to abduct some humans. Especially, they've been working with this hostile reptilian race as well, and so they're actually it doesn't suit them to come out with the truth when they've been covering it up and they've been working with these hostile ETs. So it gets very complicated, and it's more important for us to push for the truth and for more information. And I think the reason why they're so desperate to try to keep us down and keep this information secret is so that because they can continue to suppress the crimes that they've been complicit in. So they've been part of this. They've made contracts with these hostile reptilian. They've made contracts with these hostile reptilian beings and some other hostile and extraterrestrials, and so there's a lot of questions. Why did they do this? How long has it been going on? The public are going to be angry. The public are going to be shocked. There's going to be shock and horror. There's secret military bases. There's secret programs going on underground. Children have been going missing. There's been experiments being done. There is just so much stuff that's going to come out with this. It's absolutely huge. It's absolutely massive. Yeah, it's very exciting. So yeah, do have a look at all these recommendations and these reports and these court hearings. As I said, there's a lot going on, so you've got quite a lot of stuff to look into. But like I said, I'm really excited especially with this alien Nazgul mummies and all these court hearings that are going on now. Um, and we, the public and the human race, we all deserve the truth. This has gone on too long. These secrets have gone on too long, and I think we're all ready now for this, and we deserve the truth, and we should all try to push forward for this. And and yeah, it's very, as I said, it's very exciting, and the truth is out there, and the truth is coming out more and more. So watch this space, and God bless, and look after each other, love each other, and let's see how all this pans out. I continue to campaign about this, and educate people about these issues, because it's so important. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back with you soon. Take care now.